Well, it's Saturday, late morning, back home from work. Had an interesting day there. But things are looking a little up this week. I brought home a pressure washer. I'm going to back this truck out and pressure wash it. I was rudely interrupted by one of my offspring there. I haven't had time to go get the floor pan yet. So I think I'm going to start off by pressure washing that frame, get it clean, which means I'm going to have to move some junk, looks like. And then that way, the next time we have a minute, the little guy can start painting it. Maybe we'll get Mrs. Heavy Chevy to help too. Maybe. Anyway, let's see where the day takes us. Oh, by the way, I was a little bit overwhelmed by all the comments with condolences for our little dog. I appreciate that. There's a lot of good people on YouTube. Appreciate it. Holy squeaks. Come on, pal, we gotta clean this truck off so we can push it outdoors and pressure wash it. Let's get crack-a-lacking. I got that other side done, now we gotta do this side. On the inside of those frame rails. Alright, we got her cleaned up pretty good. Now we'll let it sit out here and bake in the sun. Almost hot. It's like 75. That's pretty good for December. Let it sit out here and dry out, and then we'll push it back inside. I gotta say, I like this driveway pretty good. Well, mister, we got it pretty clean. I need to get some motivation up to do something else. You might need to crack the whip. Okay. This weather's so pretty, I should be sandblasting, but I really don't feel like doing it. So I think what we'll do, we got some battery boxes to build. I think I'm going to locate the batteries right here. And then we got emergency brake lines to run. We got an exhaust to build. I need to straighten out the clutch business and the brake master and finish up welding over here at the bumper mounts. Sounds like somebody's running a DA somewhere. You know, it occurs to me, one of the advantages of having so many projects is you can always work on, listen to that noisy Volkswagen. You can always work on whatever you feel like working on because you got so much to do. I think they call that rationalization. Alright, I dug around in the junk pile out back and I found the materials to build a battery box. I think what I'm going to do is use this style battery because it's kind of shorter. I was going to use like a 7212, the truck style batteries, but they're a good bit taller. And I don't want them hanging too low here or the top being too high, so these always started it just fine. That's the type that was in it, so I think I'll go with that. And uncharacteristically of me, I made myself a little sketch to go by, but it's mostly in my head. Alright, on this sunny 75-degree December day, man, it's pretty weather. Anyway, I got my battery box roughed in here. I'm going to go ahead and weld it up. Everything's nice and square and true, at least until I weld it. And I'm going to use my MIG welder. Alright, we got it welded together. Now I need to make a strip right across the center there to separate the batteries and continue. I think I'm going to drill 3 holes here, and this piece will lay on the frame rail. And I'll have to drill 3 holes through the frame rail too. And then make some anchors on the sides to support the batteries, and I think it'll be good. Alright, that's what we're going to do in the center. 2-piece angle stacked side by side. And then I'm going to weld that in, and then we'll see if the batteries fit. I hope that they do. Alright, there it is. The battery fits. I need to contemplate my mounting the battery. I'm thinking I left enough room there. I can use those factory style wedges that go right there. But if that don't work out, we can put a strap across the top. Alright, let me keep crack-a-lacking. And there it is, in place. Now I need to build a couple straps to lend it some rigidity that way, as the batteries are fairly heavy. I decided to just put one in the middle. I might change my mind. But there's a battery. Let's see if I can find another one. What in the world? That's a different type, but that's where the batteries will be. Now I got some other stuff to do. Am I doing what?
Are you coming in?
Can't you see I'm out here busy?
I know, but don't you want to eat?
Well, I suppose so. Alright. I guess I'll come in. Next you're going to tell me I gotta cook.
Just the steak.
Gosh almighty. Alright. I've been standing here contemplating what I've been doing. Ain't hit a look at nothing but... Well, I did put that on the frame there. There's lots of things to contemplate here. Maybe I'll sleep on it. See y'all tomorrow.